Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a very messy house cleaning. So my entire house is a really big mess. I was rearranging the office a little bit, so I was pulling stuff out of there. I was cleaning the guest closet, so I have stuff all over. We're going on vacation next week, so I've kind of been packing, putting stuff to the side, so I have like piles of things everywhere, and it's just a mess. I really need to get it cleaned. I need to do like a good deep clean. My floors are filthy. I really want to wash them and make sure they're clean, and so that when I walk around with white socks, they're not black. So I thought I would film this for you, maybe give you a little bit of cleaning motivation, or maybe you're gonna clean along with me. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I am going to kind of walk around the house and show you what it looks like. It is really bad. I'm embarrassed to show you, but this is reality. I'm sure some of you can relate to me. If not, well, you know what? I give you so much credit for keeping your house super clean, but that's not always the case for me. So I'm just going to start off with my room and kind of walk around the house and show you what I'm working with. So starting over here, I still have to put away stuff for my new vacuum. When Eddie gets home later, I'll have him hang that up. It's like the charger and all the attachments. I unboxed my FabFitFun box this morning. I have a video I filmed. You guys want, you could check that out. I just went to Ulta. No, that's not from Ulta, but I just got a coffee, my coffee from this morning. It's just a mess. This is a clean shirt I have to iron, so I kind of put it to the side. I was doing laundry. This is what the bed looks like. I did film like a little haul. I went to Ulta, Marshalls, and I got something on Amazon, so that will be in the other video if you want to check that out. I have my little helper here. Yeah? Are you gonna help me? That's just a pile. Eddie has all his receipts in that bag you gotta go through. Just like laptop chargers, things like that. I am washing the, what is it called? The quilt for the bed. I'm going to put that on. That should be done in the dryer. And over here, this is some of the stuff I'm kind of putting to the side for vacation. Just things that I could think of along the way. I like to put them to the side since we are going soon. If it was a month in advance, I probably wouldn't be doing that. But since a few more days left, I thought I would just slowly kind of start putting things to the side. Some laundry. I'm kind of waiting a little bit to do that, even though I still have plenty of time. I will probably end up throwing that in today and then maybe doing another load before we go. Vacuum's still here because we don't have the charging station hanging up for it. And yeah, so this is our room. The bathroom isn't too bad. I just have to, that was on my nightstand. I'm not sure why I brought it in here, but so it's not too bad in here. Just, yeah, kind of wiping things down, washing the floor. Moving on to here. Sorry, it's kind of dark, but if I turn the light, it's gonna be like really yellow. So is that better? Yeah, let's leave it at that for now. I have to put this box back in the office. Just random things laying around. I'm trying to sell and get rid of that stuff. I brought it out here because someone was supposed to come, but you know how people say they're gonna come and then they don't. Just put away some shoes. Yeah, it's just stuff everywhere. If we kept up on it, like this little stuff wouldn't be laying around, but it's been a little hectic lately. So, dining room. Sorry, I'm sorry about the lighting. Let me turn around and see if that's better. Just have to bring that in the shed. This stuff right here has to go in the attic. So I kind of made a pile, and then some of it leftover fall decorations I still have out here to see where I can put them. This stuff, like I said, was from the office. Just, I took stuff out just to like get it out of there. Let's go down this way. The bathroom, I'll just wipe down. So this is what my office is looking like. I decided to switch the couch and the desk. I just really wanted the desk to be kind of over there, so this way if someone walks in, or I could kind of, I'm not sitting against the wall, because over here I was just facing the wall and I felt like, I don't know, felt a little secluded. I don't know if that's the right word. So I kind of wanted to move over here. It is dark. We will eventually get rid of that desk. That was just like a temporary one we had. This is an older one too, but it works for now. Again, maybe eventually we'll spice things up, not spice things up, switch things out, but we have other things that we need to focus on first. And eventually, there's a window here. I would like one over there. So that's on the list too, but like I said, there's more important things. And so yeah, as you can see, there's mess everywhere because I was pulling stuff out, moving things around. So that all has to get cleaned up. And then moving on to here, kind of the same story. I just was pulling stuff out of the guest closet. I kind of started to pack a little bit, was just like, you know, putting our beach towels, things that I could think of. And here's the kitchen. It's not too bad. I have some clean dishes to put away, a couple things in the sink. I put the flowers here because I want to change the water. I bought a new plant. And then this is just recycling. As you can see, I am working with a big mess, so I need to get started. I started off by cleaning all of the extra things off of my bed and my desk. I just had a bunch of things in there because I just recently went shopping, so I wanted to make sure that was all cleaned off, and then I could start actually like dusting and cleaning. I normally use some kind of dusting spray and like a cloth, but I dusted a few days ago even though it was dusty again. But I just took this little duster and went through and did all of the furniture, the baseboards, the moldings, whatever I could reach. Usually I will take my vacuum with the extender and do it that way, but this was just kind of quick and easy and it worked pretty well.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Then I went in and vacuumed the floors in my bedroom and bathroom. I seriously love this vacuum. I can't recommend it enough. I recently upgraded to the V11 Torque Drive. I believe that's what it's called. And it just works so well. It's so thin. I could reach under my bed, my furniture, my couches. There's so many uses to it. I love that you could take the stick off, it becomes smaller, and that you don't have to plug it in. We recently went on vacation and I had to plug the vacuum in, and I forgot how blessed I was with my vacuum, not having to plug it in and keep moving it from outlet to outlet.
Into the great unknown. Let's escape. Let's escape.
While I was dusting in the bathroom, I went through and watered my plants, and you'll see here in a minute, but I'm just poking the soil through. It actually dried out and was really hard, so I wanted to make some holes in it so it would soak up more water. I use this Method antibacterial spray throughout my whole bathroom, on the sink, the bathtub, my toilet. I'm not crazy about the smell, but I already have it, so I want to use it up. And then I just went in with a magic eraser in the bathtub and used that, and it works really well. I try to clean the bathtub like right after I take a bath so that it's clean for the next time. But after a while I feel like dust accumulates, and I just wanted to make sure and go through and clean it pretty well. If you've watched some of my other videos, I basically use the same thing every time. So an old toothbrush, a magic eraser, and some kind of spray. And the toothbrush works so well around the faucet and like the small crevices. And the magic eraser gets my sink really nice and white. So sometimes from like face oils or things, I feel like it kind of covers the sink. But the magic eraser takes all of that off and leaves it nice and shiny. For the mirrors, I like to use this Honest window or glass spray. I believe it's just like water and vinegar. I normally don't like the smell of vinegar, but this works really well and doesn't leave any streaks. I will link below my Amazon store, and in there I have all of my favorite cleaning products. Whatever I could find, I link in there. I don't normally show the toilet room because it's really small and it's hard to, get a good angle in there. But same thing, I sprayed it down with that Method antibacterial spray. I like to spray it ahead of time and let it almost like soak in a little bit. It might sound weird, but I just feel like it helps kill all the germs. And then wipe it down with a paper towel. And for the toilet cleaning inside, I do have a toilet brush that I like to keep there to use kind of like on an everyday basis if needed. But this Clorox wand is so easy to use. So you basically just have all of those refills right in that container. You attach it to the handle, you clean it, there's a little button, and you pop it right off into the garbage. So you don't have to touch it, you don't have to get your hands dirty, and it's so nice and easy to use. Moving on to washing the floors, this mop and bucket are also one of my favorites. I just add some hot water, sometimes a drop of just dish soap, and some lemon essential oil, and it works so well. Again, it fits under my bed, under my furniture. I do love using my steam mop for more of like a deep clean, but I have a little bit of harder time getting under my furniture and my bed with that. So I like using this mop to really make sure I get all of the corners and under my furniture and bed. I really wanted to wash the windows in at least my bedroom. You'll see later on, but my windowsill was getting really dirty, and that was one thing that was on my to-do list. So again, in this little bucket, I just add a little bit of hot water, some lemon essential oil, and like a drop of dish soap, and it works so well. It doesn't leave any streaks. So I'll just use the rag, wipe it down, then go in with a dry paper towel and dry it off. As you see here, it was pretty dirty, especially in all the little cracks, and my sweet sister-in-law actually got me this brush, and it works so well, so I can get into all the corners and try to get rid of as much as I can. I did use a toothbrush before, that works too, but this brush I feel like is a little bit more squared off, so it works a little bit better. So while I was cleaning the kitchen, my sweet husband went ahead and cleaned the guest bathroom, and it was pretty easy just wiping down the surfaces and washing the floor. I usually like to start off by putting away anything extra that is out, putting away the clean dishes, washing the dishes, and then moving on to wiping down the counters. were getting ready to go on vacation, I wanted to go through the refrigerator and organize it a little bit, get rid of any food that was old or expired, and just wipe it down quickly. I didn't do like a deep clean, but as long as I knew there wasn't anything in there that was going to stink up the refrigerator. I also really enjoy having fresh flowers in the house, so I just went in and changed the water. I like to wash the vase with soap and water to make sure that it's really clean, and I feel like the flowers last a little bit longer too. When I was cleaning the refrigerator, I took out some fruits and vegetables that I wanted to wash and cut up to have ready to snack on. So I just cut up these bell peppers, and also I had some grapes that I washed and wanted to put in a container. I have quite a few different cleaning sprays, and I feel like that makes it a little bit more enjoyable for me when I clean. I get to choose what kind of spray I want to use, and today I chose this Perfect Kitchen spray, and I just use it on everything. My stainless steel, my counters, my stove. It works well for it all. After wiping the counters, I will usually have a lot of crumbs on the floor, so this vacuum works so well. I honestly don't really use a broom anymore. The only time I use a broom is for like my front or back porch, but I haven't used it in the house in a long time because the vacuum works so much better. I also went ahead and replaced the water in the bucket. By this time the water was pretty dirty, my floors were filthy, and I just wanted some fresh hot water. I feel like it works a little bit better. Then I moved on to the guest bedroom. I don't show this bedroom much because I feel like over time it becomes almost like a storage room. Anything extra we'll just put in here, and then I just close the door and pretend like I don't see it. But as you can see, I do have a couple extra things in there, like for example the sewing machine. It's really hard to tell, but it's kind of in the corner. I'm getting rid of that, and just a couple things here and there. Like I said, it's like a little storage room, but I wanted to freshen it up and clean it up a little bit for my parents. I also like to keep my succulents in here. This room is pretty bright during the day, so they do really well in here. But I do need to work on the shelving situation. Maybe that could be another DIY project I do. But for now, this is what works. And when I have guests come, I just kind of move the two tables to the side so that they can access the window and the blinds pretty easily.
I don't know why she told me it's not your fault, but you don't realize that I never wonder what's the truth in your eyes. There's a light that makes me blush. I won't look back when you're alone. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to pull me back, 'cause I won't. It's always a good time for slothful.
Moving on to the living room, I did clean it a few days prior to this when I was doing my fall decorating video, but I still wanted to go through it with the duster because dust does accumulate pretty quickly. Those two chairs standing there were in my guest room, my storage room, so I pulled them out and I did end up getting rid of them, but for the meantime I had them standing in the living room.
It's time for Booga.
By this time, I was exhausted. It was after 12 o'clock. Eddie had already gone to bed. I didn't get to the office, but I felt so good because I got most of the house done. If this video gave you some cleaning motivation, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all next time.